A previously unseen drawing by a young Princess Elizabeth, which she sent to the author of Peter Pan, J.M. Barrie, almost a century ago, has emerged for sale. The crayon picture features a building with numerous windows and was accompanied by an apologetic letter from Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. In the letter, she candidly described the drawing as very poor and mentioned that Elizabeth insisted on putting in a roof with lots of little windows for the nursery maid. It is believed that the drawing might represent the late Queen's childhood vision of the new Southwood building at Great Ormond Street Hospital. J.M. Barrie had a close relationship with the royal family in the 1930s and even gifted the copyright for Peter Pan to Great Ormond Street Hospital. The Southwood building was officially opened by King George VI and the Queen Mother in 1938. Although the letter lacks a specific date, it is assumed to have been written in the early 1930s when Princess Elizabeth was around 4 to 6 years old. The letterhead indicates it was sent from 145 Piccadilly, which was the family's London townhouse before Edward VI's abdication in 1936, when they moved to Buckingham Palace. Sir James Barrie attended Princess Margaret's third birthday party in 1933 and incorporated some of her lines into a play he wrote, The Boy David, in 1936. He was also known to have read stories to the two young princesses. In the letter, the Queen Mother mentioned a charity dinner that Barrie was attending, possibly for the hospital, and asked him not to use Princess Elizabeth's name for any appeals. She expressed her expectation that Barrie simply wanted to mention that Elizabeth had drawn a picture of what the hospital should look like. The dinner mentioned might have been the fundraising banquet for Great Ormond Street Hospital, held in December 1930. The Queen Mother referred to meeting Cynthia, believed to be Lady Cynthia Asquith, Barrie's private secretary, who received most of his estate after his death. Cynthia also served as the editor for a book of short stories published in the 1930s to support the Princess Elizabeth Hospital for Children, which included a story by Barrie. The accompanying letter in full reads, My dear Sir James, I am so sorry that I did not realize that you were making your speech tonight, and am hurriedly sending round a very poor house, I fear. Elizabeth insisted on putting in a roof with lots of little windows for the nursery maid. Please, Sir James, will you not appeal in her name at all, as I have such difficulties over it, and I am not sure what it is that you wish to say. It is not that I would not feel proud to have her name mentioned by you, only I have had trouble over keeping her name apart from charities, etc., but I expect that you only wish to say that she drew a picture for you of what the hospital should look like. Please forgive me for saying all this, but you can imagine what trouble I get into. However, I hope that this very poor drawing may be of little use. I write this in great haste after having met Cynthia, who told me your dinner is tonight. I am yours sincerely, Elizabeth. In the margin, she added a note, If you can manage it, will you not let the press photograph this? This fascinating letter and drawing were part of the collection of American Anglophile William Rash, and are now being auctioned by Everard Auctions of Savannah, Georgia, with an expected value of £4,000. The 4-page signed letter and holograph envelope are in good condition, with minor wear on the edges. Amanda Everard from the auction house noted that the Queen Mother's letter is both amusing and revealing. The lack of a date on the letter has led to the assumption that it was written around 1932 based on the drawing style. The letter portrays the Queen Mother as slightly embarrassed, hastily trying to send the small picture to Barrie while requesting him to keep it away from the press. This unique document offers a glimpse into the personal side of royalty, linking a mother and daughter, albeit a princess and a queen at the time, with the famous author of Peter Pan, J.M. Barrie. The letter and drawing are set to be sold on October 19. Dear friend, if you like everything new about the royal family and don't want to miss all the novelties, subscribe to our channel and like it. By doing so, you take part in our development. We work for you.